Hi, this is Paul from PC Designs and Epoxy Creations. Today we're going to do the charcuterie board epoxy mold. We've been building them, posting them, and a lot of people have been asking for a video. So here it is. It's pretty easy. What we do is we start off with we make ours 2 foot by 1 foot. So we start off with the base is 2 foot by 1 foot. 2 rails. We route the tops. We left the plastic on for now. They are 2 foot by 3.5 inches, 2 of them. Then your ends are going to be 2 inches longer than the 12 inches. They're 14 by 3.5. Then we have our 2 hold down rails and 4 hold down blocks. It's pretty easy. We come over to our hardware. We get our hardware from PowerTech. We really like it, and we're working with them to put together a epoxy form package. So what we have is we have 2 T-rails, 4 T-rail bolts, 4 levels, 4 clasps, and 4 leveling legs. And we also use all stainless steel screws. We have number 6 by 3/4. We have 6 by 1 inch. And then we have number 14s by 1 3/4 inches. Let's get started. So due to the fact that I'm almost 50, as I build these, I am going to need my glasses. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we come in far enough so we don't impede our legs. We'll drill 4 holes with the countersink on each side. And this will mount right to our base. We use a countersink. You don't have to, but we like using them. Now we are going to break this video up into 2 parts. So you can see the hardware install and us putting the mold together to make it easier. What we're going to do is we're going to line that up. We're going to clamp it. So what you want to make sure you don't forget to do is use the silicone. I use a clear silicone so it does not come through into your epoxy. So this one I do have to take the plastic off. So we use Lexol. You do not have to use Lexol. It's a really good grade of silicone. It sets up pretty fast in case you want to pour the same day. You don't have to worry about your epoxy leakage. You want to put a nice bead on there. You can wipe off the excess, but you definitely don't want an epoxy leak. That's a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this end in here and we're going to clamp it. Hold it nice and even. You want to make sure you get it tight. And you want to make sure you get a good seal. And once we get this mounted, you want to make sure it's flush on both ends, so when you put your end pieces on, it's going to work good. Guys, this is pretty easy. That's why I'm making the video. Get your screws. Some of these we're going to have to end up pre-drilling. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-drill through the hole that we already have started. This HDPE is pretty durable. You got to make sure you clean your drill bit because it does wrap around your drill bit. So once you get your first one, you're going to want to take your clamp, run it down, make sure you get them tight. That's going to be the biggest thing. Everything here is, you do not want an epoxy leak, and you want to make sure that it's flush. On the bottom, squeeze it so it's tight. And it sucks it right in. Trust me, you'll be much happier without an epoxy leak. We've learned that lesson. Okay. All right, we're going to install the other side. Like and follow us for part 2.